Give a... Oh, is this what they talked about? Sewer dog.
I hope Giselle will pull through.
Okay, so we have 2 missions over there now. Still kind of confused of why he isn't showing up at Ichabod. Oh, no, he is.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
I put up your public service announcement. Consider the common folk warned about the vampiric presence.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You may not realize it, but you saved a great many lives today.
Do you really think they could be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so many people? I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
If you only knew, huh?
Tell me, Ichabod, why do you consider yourself the protector of Shornhampton's shelter?
He is a truly inspiring example. Dedicated, pious. His shelter is open to all, whoever they are. Most admirable.
You're a vampire hunter and don't know who you're protecting, huh? Hey, buddy.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Cool. Got that one done. That is way off. 2 and that one 2. Where was this one at? Oh, it's. Let's do that one. It's close by. Do I have to fight this beast again? I think it's above us. Yeah. It's open. Down there. Oh wait. There on.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
Could I keep them? Shit, that means I have to go over there though. Wonder if this area is gonna reset them. Might be a dumb idea, but let's do it.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Tell me about your arrest for attempted murder, Tom.
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested. I paid my debt and I have nothing to hide.
So you mean your customers know about your sordid past?
Why do you think this is the last pub open? I have nothing to hide and I don't judge. That's a relief for many round here.
Do you think prison changed you? Made you a better man?
Oh, I don't know about that. All I brought back is bad memories, scars, and an ugly tattoo of a blue turtle.
But do you feel cleansed of your sins?
All I know is that I'm at peace. I did what I did, but I wouldn't do it again. Does that make me a better man? I don't know.
Why not leave town and start a new life after you got out of jail?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my roots are. This is where I want to help others and die eventually.
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of scum and villainy?
As long as poverty and fear run the show, I don't see how it would change. Misery loves company, as they say.
Don't you feel threatened, staying in such a violent and criminal neighborhood?
I've made peace with my violent past, Dr. Reed. I may not be a pacifist, but I'm not angry anymore.
Okay.
You attempted murder. Give me some details.
I was given an order to kill. I was an obedient gang member at the time, a proud wet boot boy.
Why did you join the gang?
Because I finally felt useful. Do you have any idea what it means to feel respected when the rest of the world shits on you?
So you were ordered to kill someone. What happened then?
I don't know if you can possibly understand, but I couldn't kill him. I just stood there pointing my gun. Someone saw me. I gave up.
Why couldn't you shoot?
My target was eating in that fancy restaurant with mirrors and music. He was eating, drinking, laughing. He was having such a good time. I hated him for his bottomless appetite and easy life of easy pickings. And then something happened.
You refused to kill him because you wanted to feel some of that happiness yourself. You empathized with him.
Exactly. The man was a bloody landlord who rented overpriced flats. A selfish bastard. But he made me smile. And I was no different from him.
It means one
Goodbye,
more
Mr.
thing
Watson.
that we don't know about him then. Okay. We have one more hint. See if she has anything to say about it.
A drink to the boy.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Tell me, Sabrina, do you really believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth. Tom Watts is a good man. One of the best.
And you don't think he might fall back into his sordid ways?
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed. And we never know what we're really capable of until it's too late.
True. Yeah.
Were you aware of Tom's past incarceration?
That's the first thing he told me when he offered me the job. He didn't want me hearing about his past from anyone else.
Did it surprise you to find out about it?
Not really. I was already aware of his reputation before I met him. That's why I came to the Turtle in the first place.
Most people would have run away because of that.
Not me. I thought a man like him could give me stability, you know? At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
There's gotta be something
Good,
can be
good,
done
good.
to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
You are recovering. Let's see if we can find this guy that's Rufus.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
There you go,
A
buddy.
real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Don't have anything more learned about
So long,
him.
Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Cool, that was him.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't have anything that we don't know about. Oh, actually, there is
Do
something.
you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
True.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Hey, I think we are at this place now. Dyson. Hello. Nothing more, but don't think so.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
No. When I ask this one?
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Another time.
Another time,
You already
perhaps.
heard this story.
I'm not sure I want to hear another sad story.
Wonder why that
Goodbye,
one is
Mr.
still
Delaney.
isn't grayed out, because we now heard all the different options. Okay, let's see if Edwina has something to sell us.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Do we have any new? Oh. Good.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs.
For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
I'm not that easily shocked, Miss Cox. You can speak freely about your lover if you so wish.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Okay, cool. She actually has that. How much are they? 70 each. Holy shit. Like 210. I need them. Okay, so we got some more information about her. Missing one hint on each. Wonder if we have something new.
Foolish girl and her pretty principles.
You again. What do you want?
You're not that cocky this time, huh?
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gang.
I don't know if we have anything more to... Have anything more to say to him though? No, he didn't have any more. I think we are all done with Stella. Stella Fishburne. One hint them. Not on him. Something on Seymour. Let's see if she has something new to say.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Talk to her about all the options and so.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
What else is there I can learn about her then? Okay. We had a boss fight. The enemies haven't respawned here. I wonder if it is because I haven't slept. Oh. A lot of enemies over here now though. Let's see, we have... sewers. prob something we up with. Combat time. Let's see what we have. Steak. Level 19, 18. Get rid of him. Ha ha ha.
Stop, vampire!
Oh shit, that makes me so slow. Oh.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here.
Ouch.
Back, demon! Back! The power of the Lord commands you.
Boop. Question is if it's up there. It's all in the sewers, or that's a question. Spoils of war might be in the sewers.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate further.
Turn around, sir.
Why? Oh, that is such bullshit.
Stupid beast!
That one is still annoying me that it can shoot through freaking buildings in the corner.
Bloody grave!
Somehow. Okay.
Giselle's stolen money. Priwen has some unethical ways of financing their war.
Okay, we got that. Let's see, we got her money. We have this one done. Pom pom pom. Let's see what we find down in the sewers then. Explore the sewer. Options.
That doesn't work.
Oh, we're actually supposed to do something. Aha, we can probably somehow get rid of the water, maybe?
There must be a way to control the water level in this reservoir. I need to find the wheel.
I know where the wheel is, it's right there. But
it's locked.
Oh, okay, so we have to go this way.
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Okay, how can I just shoot those? Nope, that didn't work.
That doesn't work.
So how the heck am I gonna... Oh no, I can't. Dummy me.
That gate should shut properly now.
Ding 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 ding. There's still too much wood to walk down there. This little part is something. We don't need your rats, I already have blood. Just see, way far away from that. At the moment, supposed to be somewhere in this. Okay. Oh, is that guy?
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally! A touch of lucidity.
Oh shit, we're gonna fight him?
Learn to respect the laws of Ascalon! Dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon?
Ow. Oh.
Hand the crushes off!
God damn it, that...
Power you cannot comprehend! Neck shall snap your bones, newborn!
Ouch.
Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name!
what the hell?
Snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn.
Okay, so he has a stomp attack now too.
Snail.
Ouch! Oh, what the heck was that new turnaround?
Foolish Ekon.
Oh, what? Okay, I thought he was gonna be usually stunned by that.
To adorn my mantle. I should tear thee apart and spill my blood to the pissing wells. I shall crush you.
What the?
Down, stay down.
Ouch!
Your blood is now mine. Return to your apothecary and needles.
Oh, okay. Holy shit. Pathetic.
I shall crush you. Your blood is now mine.
Okay, how the heck did that hit me?
Return to your apothecary and needles. Down, stay down. Foolish Ekon.
Oh my lord.
Your blood is now mine. I shall crush you.
What? No, I don't think so, buddy. Aha. Anything else to pick up here? That's one way. Oh. Can teleport up. Yep. Didn't need to find that person though. He's way over on that side now.
At least one Skal escaped Fergal's wrath. The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far.
There. Can't be up there, can it? I go this. Just gonna explore a little bit. Ooh. And I'm kind of curious to see what's down there. What the heck? Is this where we came from? I turn round.
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a dead end with nothing to pick up.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a
What
vampire,
the heck?
but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves, if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Skal.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Skal. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Okay, but see. Talk some more to her. Nope. Around?
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
Just take your shilling.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
Yes, man, just taking a shilling. So.
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
I'm everywhere. Bones? I'm gonna be able to teleport up there, but no. We have a bar. Hey, buddy.
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
Oh, this comes up over here.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us? The vampire hunters will never find us here.
Oh, thank you for moving. This. Okay. The way out of the sewers, but I don't want to leave the sewers. The issue I have at the moment.
Your spell is enticing. So sweet of blood. Your place is not here. We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But here. Maybe that is the way to... That seems to be the way to be finding that person. This is where we need to go in. Talk to Harriet. New collectible. Looting is more important than talking. That's a new one that we need to... think about.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Interesting left arm she has.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet, always alone.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
What?
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Ah, somebody is hunting for us, huh?
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
Why do you live here, amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen, the Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
Okay. So...
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Okay.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
Okay.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are Skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a Skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a Skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Okay, that's what it is.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Let's see if we can find that man hiding in the sewers now. Loot first. This is him? I think so.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon?
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
I punch him?
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the color of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
Unfortunately, I have met several murderers during my lifetime. You don't look like them. I can tell you're no cold-blooded killer.
You're right, sir. At first it was just a simple argument between us. But the man had a bad fall.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
That's okay. Bye. What's up here then? Oh, it's the way unlock.
I cannot enter.
Oh no. Guess not. Pom 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 pom. Okay, this is the way, follow the arrows. Need to drain.
It's locked, all right.
Had to wait for the green light, huh? Pick my pistol for. I think we come up behind the bookshelf. robbers.
It's locked, all right.
Ding.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the Skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
You've turned Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
What the heck? Turn. You sacrifice 500 XP in the process. You will heal through my blood. What? Okay. So this means that we are making him into a vampire then. Huh. Sacrifice 500 XP though. Let's go for it.
My discoveries. Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your cheptel, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reed. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth?
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
No.
I said kneel and drink. Now.
Bye XP. So we lost 200 XP. Suffer from consequence?